here at the tank in very soon. Athens would grab its first lead in the game at 2-1 early in the third when Joe Mack finished off a net drive from captain Carter Shinkarik on the power play, part of a 2-for-6 day with a man advantage. A potential insurance goal from Philip Virgili was overturned after review, opening the door for Monroe late. The Moccasins would then take advantage, pulling Chris Branch from the crease, who made 36 saves and tying the game with just 8.1 seconds left on a rebound from Casey Gerstein. In overtime, it was chaos at the crease that decided it. With 30 seconds remaining, a scramble involving Eric Neely, Dustin Paralat, and Captain Fantastic Carter Shinkarik. The puck was forced across the line, and though it was initially waved off, video review confirmed the game winner, and Athens created a point of space between the two squads. The lead for the Lobsters now stands at 7 points, but the complexion can change greatly if the Moccasins are able to win this one, especially in regulation. The Crustaceans need to choke the life out of the Snakes. Our lineup and starters have just come in. Let's take a look at our Aikens Ford engine starters. You can see your starting goaltender right there, Carter McPhail, coming off a great performance. More on that in a second. With Garrett Milan missing out, Carter Shinkarik moves up to center from the blue line, where he was shining after Milan's exit on Sunday. He'll have Lowell on the left, and on the right is Gus Ford, who is still on the cusp of history with 199 goals to his name. Dustin Paralat and Michael Greco will get the first shift on defense. Carter McPhail, 47 saves on 49 shots in his last performance. We will get you the rest of the lineup here in a second, but let's send it up to the concourse for the national anthem. A special thank you to the East Side Marching Band for their performance.
Welcome into Athens. So glad you guys can be joining us here on the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network. Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Tuesday night hockey here in the FPHL, the only game on hand. So glad you guys can be joining us. The Moccasins right now in Athens for the final time this season here against the Rock Lobsters, who won the last contest 3-2 in overtime back on Sunday, as brought along this time by Leafers. Gets it across, a stop there that time by Branch, and able to turn it away. Branch getting back-to-back starts here against the Rock Lobsters. The drop-off and back on from center. Left wing side, trying to bring this in is Calgin, and that one slapped all the way back on in. Worked around the back, and that one cut loose to the other side. As Monroe trying to get control. Here they come, 2-on-2, and Mo now shooting, and that one stopped, or rather Forneris. Brought around the back now to the near side. Going to pump this one back around in deep. Trying to work it free, and now it's picked up this time by Virgili. And he'll work this one back along and up ahead now. Joe Mack barrels his way back down the boards. His drop now and a shot on goal that was blocked there by Green. And now it's going to come all the way back out as far as center ice and spilled right back into the Moccasin zone. Looking to reorganize right now here is Green. Almost 3 minutes gone by in the opening period right now between the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters. That one gunned up ahead. The follow-up and pressed along to Christie. He'll find his man over on the far side. A shot put back on. McPhail to hang on, and a scrum down here in the corner. It's Greco right now. A couple right hands there on Corson Green. Those two swinging away at each other. Branch locking up with his man.
Well, I can tell you right now, I know why Greco's going off.
Still a few words here with Lull.
Yeah, to see Branch jumping in there, that was pretty wild. I wasn't expecting to see this right off the jump, but Greco's stacking up for the fact that I think Green's hit on Garrett Milan last game on Sunday is what injured him out for 15 games. I don't think we're going to see the last of this, but this didn't take too long at all. And Branch helping out his boys. I got to go for the goaltender on this one. You don't see that too often, but I was waiting for Carter McPhail to sprint the length. That would have been pretty interesting as well, but what a wild start here. I think Branch is trying to play peacemaker for a second. Well, that sure was a wild way. That was a wild way to start this first period. I was kind of anticipating something, but not that quickly, and it almost slipped my mind that something like this may or may not happen due to the fact that one of their star players, if not their star player with Garrett Milan, has been out now on the IR for 15 games, which is going to bring him back when the playoffs start on the 15th. So that's going to be it's going to be a wild and woolly one, I think, here from on out. I think we're going to have a physical contest this evening. And, hey, welcome in everybody joining both sides for the only Tuesday game in town right now.
Well, right now trying to work out the penalties. Pete, though, also no Garrett Milan here tonight for the Athens Rock Lobsters. Just got placed on IR earlier today.
Yes, he did, and we didn't realize he was going to be out for an extended amount of time. Good to see Yanni Lirakos out there, though. He's somebody who we've been missing quite a bit here ever since the Baton Rouge series, so that's going back quite a minute. But to start getting the guys back healthy one at a time, Corson Green back on Sunday, now Yanni tonight. These are some big moves trying to get these guys back healthy. And also, we're not going to see Coach Jay Krupp on the bench. He got a game suspension as well. Blount, too, was another one we didn't really see that on Sunday, and then came out, too, that he had a suspension as well. It just came out a little late on the report through the FPHL, but those are kind of like the updated stats as far as we know. But boys are looking to get 3 tonight, that's for sure, and finally get back home at the Snake Pit after a very lengthy road trip here. It's been a minute.
$17:08 left to go, first period here. Getting the penalties. Looks like the Moccasins are going to go onto the power play. Game 11 of 13 here between these two teams right now of the season. Looks like Lola's going to be sent down the runway right now. And on the other end, match them for the Moccasins. Monroe, who is 1-6-3 against Athens here on the year. These two teams will meet again 2 more times after this for the regular season finale. That will be in Monroe. The Moccasins, though, right now, 1, 2, and 3 in this building. And right now, they're going to have the game's first power play.
All right, here's your quick rundown here at the 2:52 mark. Chris Branch gets a goalie leaving the crease penalty. Michael Greco gets an instigator. It's a 2-minute penalty. Corson Green, 5 minutes. 5 minutes for fighting. Jesse Lowell, 5 minutes for fighting. Matcham, 5 minutes for fighting. Greco, 5 minutes for fighting. Jesse Lowell fighting after an original altercation, a game misconduct, and an ejection. Ethan Matcham, 5 minutes. Or a 10-minute misconduct, also an ejection as well, also fighting after the altercation. That pretty much brings us up to snuff. Face off to the right of Carter McPhail, and here we go again.
Well, not even 3 minutes deep here into this period. The Moccasins are going to go to the game's first power play right now. This one brought down the far side board, near side board, trying to send that across on the centering pass. Good stop there by Branch to move across and make it with the glove hands.
Yeah, I was going to try to keep track of the penalties tonight. Forget it. I'm not even going to attempt. I'll figure it out after the period's over. That was a lot of ink. I'm glad I bought some new pens today.
22 minutes for each side right now.
Well, the Moccasins came in tonight with 1,350 penalties. The Rock Lobsters with 1,068. So these teams know how to sit in the box.
This one pushed back on goal. The Moccasins, who lead the Continental Division in penalty minutes. Well, what's showing is a power play. They're going to skate 5-on-5, and it's reset here this time by the Rock Lobsters. They'll throw that one up the far side wing and move it across now near side, working back in. Bartuccio Pereira, his shot blocked in front. Rescued and played ahead this time by the Moccasins. Looking to carry it down the far side wall there that time. That was Scantleberry, and now it's tossed along one more time. Bartuccio Pereira ahead, and now we are going to get a whistle right now. Too many men penalty coming up. Maybe it looks like...
It looks like there's pointing over at the Moccasins bench here for possible too many men, and that is exactly what it is. And they're going to... Who's skating over to take the penalty? Either way, we're going to tack 2 more minutes on that penalty board at the 16-11 here. 5-3. It's on goal in favor of the Rock Lobsters, and plenty of other excitement so far. And Carter Shinkarik tonight playing center opposed to his normal defensive position.
Well, right now the Moccasins 24 minutes of penalty minutes here so far in this first period. 16-11 left to go, and now
looks like Corson Green is going over to the penalty box as well. I guess we're going to figure out what that is. So we're having a penalty box party right now here in the first period at the Aikens Ford Arena.
So Athens to the first power play coming up. 53 power play goals on the year, 5th best in the league, 22%. They were 2 for 7 on Sunday night. The Moccasins on the penalty kill right now, 3rd best in the FPHL at 84%. 5 for 7 the other night on the PK. And here go the Rock Lobsters. Will take the puck and work it around the perimeter. Drop it down low for Geely. Couldn't quite take the pass. And this one chopped out of the zone and all the way back on down. So the Rock Lobsters will reorganize here from center. They'll scale this one back on in on the hard around there from Ford. And that one going to leak back out of the zone, and Ford one more time going back to play the puck, and here he goes. Galloping over the blue line, near side wall, going to look this up high for Shinkarik, taps it across the blue line. Wrenched back down low, here is Virgili, handing it out now for Neely. From the half wall, he'll take a peek. Exchanging up top there with Shinkarik, right on back to Neely. And then Shinkarik's drive that time, stopped by Branch. One more time and across. Ford to hand off, gets it back here. waits and now sends one back on goal, and Branch with that blocker hand turns it away. Virgili works that around the perimeter, and now here go the Rock Lobsters. Neely all the way high. Now it's Mack. One more time with a shot from forward. Turned out. And this one slapped all the way back on as far as center ice. Here comes the regroup and brought along this time by Mack and his shot. That one goes around the wall and out of play. With 27 seconds left to go here on this power play until Liarakos comes out of the box. Game 13 here for the Moccasins on this road trip right now, but we are going to go to our first TV timeout. No score here in Aikens Ford Arena in Georgia.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Well,
14:38 left to go, period number 1 here. Some Tuesday night hockey in the FPHL, the only game on tap for you. No score right now between these two teams. Two of the best in the Continental Division going head-to-head right now, and that shot stopped in the glove hand by Branch. So we'll see another face-off coming up inside the Moccasin zone. Athens without Garrett Milan, who was placed on IR earlier today. He's had 7 goals against the Moccasins this season and is going to have to miss the rest of the regular season. This one played across and a drive goes high, and now Croucher. That one caught the skate of the official there, or the linesman, and forced back along here to Asp. Rolled back up top and now across. Croucher one more time, holding on to it, protects the puck, got spun around there, and now it comes all the way back on out here for Maye. Liarakos out of the box and back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Brought down the far side boards now, Leafers, and then Liarakos. And now back out to center one more time along the near wall. Maye, he'll just gun that one back in. Asp over there on the far side, trying to work this puck on free, and a heavy collision there in the corner. That one going to be sent back out to the neutral zone, and followed up here this time is Christie. His drop in the hopes there of Gerstein, and now out comes Athens. They'll move it right back on in. Croucher trying to send that puck towards the front. Come back around now to the other side, and Gerstein on the follow-up. Works it along to the outside. Here goes Turner, and his shot fought off there that time by McPhail, and it pops out of play.
Sam Turner had a really nice defensive play as the Lobsters came over the blue line into the Moccasin zone, which eventually ended up into a scoring opportunity for Sam Turner on the opposite way just now, and he let that one rip, just missing wide and puck out of play. But both teams with a jump tonight, and Brandon Picard finally comes back this season, and he had a big rough hit along the boards, looking like a bull in a china shop.
Picked up here off the draw and slapped all the way back on in. Cycled back behind the net one more time on the follow-up. Trying to work this on out there is Scantleberry, and a stop there by McPhail to hang on.
Good stop by McPhail, but the Moccasins had a lot of players up in front trying to get the vision blocked a little bit for the netminder of the Rock Lobsters. You got to get some guys in front of him and get him to move left to right. He's another goaltender who's very good on his feet. Get him off of his feet here and there, and you can see really quickly how he straps his pads on the bottom so he can get flushed to the ice so much. His pad is completely off his right skate.
McPhail 6-1 against the Moccasins, has won the last 5 straight against them. Worked all the way back out to neutral ice, and now Turner going to fall on back in his own zone. He'll look and swing this along all the way on the 2-line pass. Nobody there, picked off by Athens, and there for Kolatarsi to throw it back on in. Work to the other side, and Athens going to take the puck. Over on the far corner, Gherkin try to get to it. Just signed today. Now all the way to the blue line. A shot, and they score. Joseph Kolatarsi from way out makes it 1-0 here. Beating Branch, and with 12:32, Athens has the lead.
Kolatarsi, yeah, he let one fly from the top just inside the blue line. He just let it go. Had a weird hop. It could have been touched actually in front. Very possible. We're going to have to see who got the last touch on that, but either way, it found its way to the back of the net. 1-0 Rock Lobsters here. 12:31 remaining in the first period.
So Athens now striking first here against the Moccasins. Monroe, who scored first back on Sunday afternoon. Athens is 4-0 when scoring the first goal here against the Moccasins. Monroe trying to change that here tonight. This one flipped around the boards all the way back out far blue line. Trying to work it back on through the middle, and there that time no room for Paralat. And this time it's Mo to get on through. He'll hand that one across over on the far side and throw him back on net there that time and stopped by McPhail.
And that goal actually was scored by Carter Shinkarik. It must have been tipped. Assisted by Gus Ford and Joseph Kolatarsi at 7:30 in the first period.
Carter Shinkarik now back-to-back goals against the Moccasins. That's number 4 for him against Monroe this season. The overtime winner on Sunday, and now an attacking zone face-off here for the Moccasins. Christie now lining in for the attacking zone draw. On the other end, it's Mack to take it here for Athens. And off the tie-up, won by Christie, but the Rock Lobsters will jump to it. Try to send this one back inside the zone. Rolling puck on edge. Tapped around behind there, that time by Ilott. Around to the near side, Christie, he'll cut that pass loose all the way across. And now it zipped on back. Took a bounce off a body and all the way on down. Sent along now to the near side, Ilott. He'll look, set the table out up high to the blue line. And Turner's shot didn't make its way through. Now Christie protects the puck. Twisting and turning, trying to work that back on net. And McPhail will wind up with it. He'll cover with 11:27 left to go here in the opening frame.
Well, Monroe is definitely getting the puck to the net right now, and albeit some of our long-range shots, maybe looking for a rebound, not quite sure, but 9-6 is the shots on goal total in favor of the Athens Rock Lobsters as of yet. Not quite halfway through the first period, and we've had a little bit of everything already. Face off to the right of McPhail.
Athens playing tonight without their leading scorer in Garrett Milan. No Jay Krupp, though, on the bench here tonight, though, for the Moccasins. Suspended one game after Sunday. And now McPhail will jump right onto that and hang on. No Andrew Ballon either
Shots
for Monroe, serving that 3-game
slowly
suspension.
but surely. Oh man, we're on fire tonight, aren't we, partner?
We always are.
One way or the other.
Yep. Worked along, and now here come the Rock Lobsters. Rolling back along here is Croucher. He'll pull up on the brakes. Going to take a look, waits for some help. Got out to the blue line. Paralat shot on goal, and Branch will hang on to that and make the stop. Branch, who has lost his last 2 starts. Go ahead.
I think we're just excited at this point. This is we're both kind of got the game jumpies, if you will. But Branch is having a pretty good game. I think it's after he got in that altercation earlier on. I guarantee you his adrenaline was through the roof. Hopefully he, sometimes when you come down from that too, it tires you out a little bit as far as mentally and physically. But either that or you're in the game even more. So I shake that first goal off. That's not a big deal here.
Picked up, played around now on through center, leading the charge. This time is forward. Got pickpocketed there by Scantleberry. Gerstein on the follow-up, trying to get it from Paralat. And now played by Asp. He'll take it inside the zone right now on the backhander, and McPhail will jump to it and hang on.
Good save by McPhail there. Saw it all the way, and, once again, they're just trying to get a lot of shots on goal, and that's what they're doing. Carter McPhail, faced over 40 shots again on Sunday. I was a little surprised to see him back in the net tonight. I thought we were going to see a Masternak and Lavalier combination. I'm completely wrong. We're having a rematch from Sunday night, which is very much well issued, because both goaltenders play phenomenal, especially Chris Branch on Sunday night. He played lights out.
Rasmus Asp with that shot. 4 goals for him on the regular season, trying to tie the game here for the Moccasins, coming up on the halfway mark of period number 1. This one jumped along and tossed all the way back on down. Quick look over the shoulder here, and that's going to go for icing. So Gherkin will get to it.
A lot of stoppages of play here now in this first period after some rushes in the Moccasin zone. The place hanging out a little bit here in Athens. Now is a good time to win a faceoff and get some shots on goal. We talked about Yanni Lirakos back, and what have we missed with him? 64 points, 23 goals, 41 assists, and a plus 30. That's a big hole in the lineup, and it's good to have him back.
Yeah, Yanni Lirakos coming in after missing such a long time of games. Actually riding an 8-game point streak coming into this hockey game and trying to continue it here tonight with this team down by 1. Here is Green, looks it along short, the pass around there for Sommers, and regathered by the Rock Lobsters, forward down low. 1 goal shy of 200 career goals for him in the FPHL. Now Sommers, he'll cut it back to the inside and skate this one up ahead, passing off for Pick, and that'll go right back onto the corner. The takeaway there by Sommers. Kolatarsi able to move it along and slapped out ahead to center and scooped up and sent back inside the zone there by Shinkarik. Sent around towards the near side wall. Single-digit numbers here in this first period. Calgin trying to slap that across the ice, and that is going to go out of play. 1-0 lead here for Athens right now. It was Carter Shinkarik, the captain, to make it 1-0. First period back after this.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete health care.
.29 left to go. Attacking zone faceoff here for the Rock Lobsters. It's Mack against Christie for the draw. And right now, one here by Athens, trying to pick this on back. This way along the wall now. Paralat trying to drive this one back down low. Swung behind. Once again now, Asp will jump to it. He'll skip this one around the back. Tapped along to the other side and flipped all the way back on down. Rolling puck on edge, the follow-up. Trying to get to it. And now it's bounced along to the other side and skipped ahead by Paralat one more time on the money for Virgili. Trying to work it along to the outside. Paralat just inside the blue line. Lets his shot go and turned out by Branch. Asp works it back along now, and it's Ialot to take it over here. Gonna work it right back to Asp. Skate to Blade and quickly ahead now, and here goes Christie. Christie down the far side. He'll post up and take a look cross ice. Learakos the bumper feed, and now Green to tap it in deep. Worked all the way up high, and this one slapped all the way back on out. Brent's thought about coming out to plate there, and now Green, he'll drop it behind his own net. 8 minutes in, some change left to go here in the opening period. Carter Shinkarik with the only goal so far here in this contest. The Moccasins trying to work this on through, could not. And that one blasted right back on towards the front. Here is Ilott. Here at the blue line, trying to work it down low. Got taken down by Croucher, and
Croucher's going to go have a seat.
And Athens will go to the box.
Well, it's about time the Moccasins now go on the power play and test that out. The Moccasins power play 25%, number 3 in the league against the number 6 in the league, 83% penalty kill of the Rock Lobsters. A much-needed power play, possibly try to get that equalizer right now. Kill some time. Put one in the back of the net behind McPhail. That'd be ideal, but face off to the right of the netminder from Athens.
Moccasins back on Sunday on the power play. 0 for 5 and trying to cash in here on the man advantage to look to tie this hockey game. Work back down low on a pad stop there by McPhail. Come back around up top, and that one slipping through Sommers and back out to the neutral zone. Jumping to it now, here is Leafers for Athens, and that shot broken up back out of play. Will have a whistle.
And that penalty there on Croucher was a tripping call, so he's got a 2 in the box. So you got 1:33 remaining on the power play here. Shots on goal total 12-8 in favor of the Rock Lobsters here. Both teams have had 5 penalties already this game, so you're looking at 24-22 penalty minutes now if we're going to keep track of that in favor of the Rock Lobsters.
Athens with an attacking zone faceoff right now. Monroe will win the draw. Learakos out there right now here on the power play. Got to be a big help to them, Pete, not having him the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, he was on fire halfway through the season, too, with those power play goals. Right now, he is set up. That's his little workshop right there. That's the office he likes to shoot in, and then that's no difference as he tees one up right there.
Worked out high now. Turner wants Learakos, and he'll flip that one towards the middle. Tipped off a stick and back around behind. Turner, then Learakos. Slap pass in front. Can't get it out of the zone. Kept alive by Turner. This time it's Mo. He'll drift, take a look. Work it across now, Learakos. Then Turner one more time. Turner, once again, in that shot. That time by Pick. Able to beat Virgili to the puck. And this one on the follow-up, taken back out to center. Changes made here by Athens, and here goes Mo. His drop, Learakos, trying to shovel one on back. Kept alive, though, briefly, and now Sommers to keep it in. He'll drive this one back down low, and the handoff. Here is Scantleberry. Gets it on back up top. Scantleberry going to return it back down low where it came from there, and now Mo to look. This one back out towards Scantleberry. He'll play it across the blue line. Worked along for Mo, swing and a miss. Mo up high. Scantleberry, his shot, and stopped by McPhail in the final 7 seconds left to go on this power play.
Now, the reason this puck stayed in the zone was because there was a miscommunication by Ford and Neely, who one was trying to pass to the other, and you got to get the puck before you do that. It jumped over, and Hagen Mo was able to keep it back in, and the play just continued in the Rock Lobster zone for this power play. 6 seconds remaining in the power play for the Moccasins here. 6:01 remaining also in the first period. 1-0 Athens. Face off to the left of Carter McPhail at the near face-off circle.
So attacking zone draw here for Monroe, and the tie-up worked onto the half wall. Now Green just inside the blue line. Croucher out of the box and back to 5-on-5 hockey. Scantleberry all the way high towards the blue line, and that one blocked in front. Calgin will work it short, right side, Croucher, and his shot, the follow-up in front, bouncing around. Here is Leifers now. Protects the puck, holding on to it, and now the Moccasins trying to get this one back on out. They'll find center and just chip this one along. Blocked and thrown back in. Now the arm of the official up, and Scantlebury, who was taken down on the ice, able to get back to his feet.
We're going to see this one's called on too. We've got a broken stick, and there's that one's broken in 3 pieces. But Scantlebury looks like he's being escorted over, and meanwhile, we've got a lot of lip service going on here, especially with Croucher once again, who was in the box just a few minutes ago. Now he's been set free, but he's got something to say to Tucker Scantlebury as he goes to the sin bin for 2. We'll get a read on what this call is going to be against the Moccasins. Now Athens is going to go to the power play. And that'll be a cross-checking at 14:38.
On the power play. So Athens to the man advantage right now. Shots 13-11. Athens leading right now by 1. The goal from the captain and Carter Shinkarik. That goal back at 7:30 of the period. That was number 23 for him on the season. And Athens will go right back on to the power play here. Picked up now here off the draw. Going to work this one out to Ford. We'll hand it off back down low. Trying to work it around now here for Mack from the perimeter. Stopping and starting. And now he'll work it across for Shinkarik. Shinkarik back down the boards, stick handling, waits and takes a look out at Pye. Ford, then Shinkarik. Trying to work that in front for Neely. For Gilly, and then Shinkarik. Right back on towards the goal. Here is Neely. Then Shinkarik and his shot stopped by Branch. It'll come back out to the blue line. Mack will work it down low. His pass all the way up high now for Ford. That one given away. Look out. A breakaway here for Gerstein in shorthanded. And he's stopped there by McPhail.
A good save by McPhail on that breakaway. Another shorthanded chance, looking for shorthanded goal number 15 on the season as a team for the Moccasins, but Gerstein was sprung up the middle, and he was off to the races, but McPhail shuts the door.
4:31 left to go here, first period. Here in Athens, we are going to go to break. Casey Gerstein almost tied the game, shorthanded back after this.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Hey guys, this
4:31 left to go here in Athens, and a 1-0 lead for the Rock Lobsters. Still Carter Shinkarik with the only goal so far here in this hockey game. Casey Gerstein, just before the break, had a breakaway and almost tied the game at 1. So they will have an attacking zone faceoff coming up to the blocker side of McPhail. Orneris to take it. And now Athens back to pick it up behind their own net. Final minute on this power play here for the Rock Lobsters. Their second man advantage here of the game. Paralat to snap it back in. Around the horn it goes and kicked along to the near side. Croucher jammed there by Sommers. Right back on towards the front. Green now looking towards the boards, trying to clear. And that one chopped all the way out to center. Played along and pushed all the way back on down the ice. Slowed up here by McPhail. One last push here on this power play. They'll reorganize to center. Leafers, the drop. Croucher off his skate. The follow-up now. He'll work it in short. There for Leafers. Spins this around the back all the way to the other side. And now we're going to get through Calgin. And now here goes Jared Christie in shorthanded. Puts on the brakes, trying to spin that in front. And that was Gerstein who got a good look at the net for the second time on this power play. Now Paralat as Scantleberry out of the box. Shinkarik now lost the handle. And now Christie, here he goes up the ice. Holding on to it, he'll swing that to the outside. The follow-up. Gerstein, the drop, that shot put on. Saved there by McPhail. Swung out low to high towards the blue line now, this time in green. Lets his shot go blocked in front. And now we get a whistle here for a high touch.
With that penalty there on Scantleberry, he collected his 225th penalty minute of the season. 225 penalty minutes, but still 15 goals and 18 assists, and he's a plus 26. It's quite the package, actually, when you look at it. You've got a guy that can hit, you got a guy that can put the puck in the net and set players up, and he's out there doing positive things as well. So we got everybody skating to the bench here right now, and McPhail looks kind of gassed. Maybe not. But, I did notice something when Casey Gerstein was in the net earlier when he crashed in. McPhail kind of drifted over to his left. You got to be careful you don't have an interference call, too. Even as a goaltender, you still have to pay attention and make sure you don't get yourself in trouble. But, I mean, if he was going to prohibit Gerstein from getting out of that, it could have been an interference call.
Well, right now, resuming 5-on-5 play. The Moccasins still trailing here by 1. 16-4-5-2 of the Moccasins here on the road this season. They'll work it ahead, trailing by 1, and that shot snapped there that time by McPhail once again to hang on.
Good shot, too, coming in. Take a quick one and try to surprise the goaltender. McPhail's not the tallest guy either. He's comes in at 5'11". The goaltenders now are usually 6 foot and up, but he's 5'11". You've got him, Chris Branch is 6 foot even, and so is Masternak. So you've got to get some smaller guys out here. But he saw that one. He almost had to fight it off a little bit as he was down so low that the puck was moving up toward the crossbar, but he was able to snare it and face off now to his right in the far face-off circle. 2:34 remaining in the first.
To the power play. Austin Pick with that shot, looking for number 5 for him on the season. He's had quite the start here with the Moccasins, 6 points in 9 games coming into this hockey game. But now Monroe to the power play. A crack at it again here, their second time tonight. Looking to level the score here before the end of the first period. Here is Gerstein, a button hook around. Works it high now for a shot on the way and stopped there that time by McPhail.
Got a good stop by McPhail here, especially on the power play. 147 remaining on that power play. 1-0 still, Rock Lobsters here. 16-13 now the shots on goal in favor of the Rock Lobsters here with 2:21 remaining.
Picked up here off the draw now. Green center point. Forneris, then Green. One more time over and across. That shot going high. Back around, this is Forneris. Just inside the blue line to hand it across. And a shot on the way again, high and wide. To Forneris one more time. Replays on back there for Green. Didn't like the first look. Goes to Christie. Then Forneris skate to Blade. Up high for Green. His shot on the way blocked in front. Christie now once again. The return across to Forneris. And that one fired right into the back of the net. A beautiful setup there by the Moccasins to level the score here at 1 apiece.
And I believe with that goal and point, that's Carlos Forneris' 17th straight game scoring, getting a point rather. And boy, what timing McPhail shot from right to left, just couldn't get over there fast enough with that glove. He had a big hand on it. Blew it right past him, though. 1-1 is your score. The Moccasins knotted up here with 1:47 left to go in the first and on the power play.
Forneris going short side there, and now that's his 23rd of the season. A power play goal for the Moccasins to tie it here at 1 apiece. But Pete, too, how about the setup there, though, too, from Jared Christie in the middle of that? A lot about shooting the puck and then handing it off, and working right back across to Forneris in a beautiful shot to tie this hockey game.
Yeah, Somers to Forneris. It's Somers' 4th point since joining the club, and he's only been here a few games. First night he had 3 assists. Would have welcomed into your first pro game here, but points by those boys, and we're all knotted up here late in the first.
Played on back towards net. Good stop there that time by Branch. That time on Croucher.
Big fan of that. Going old school with the 2-pad stack. Chris Branch was kind of already down. He just threw both legs up and had the glove up there. That was as old school as it's going to get. That's a save after my heart, I swear, I tell you. But good stop by Branch, holding on to no rebound. 17-14 shots on goal total in favor of the Moccasins here. 1:29 remaining in the first.
Time
that was a beauty, Clark.
In this first period. Chipped around the boards. Here's Croucher. Works it down low, Leafers. And he'll spin this to the other side off the kick plate. Right back on Branch. Able to make a left pad stop. Now coming down to the final minute left to go in this first period. Forneris with a tying goal. Gets it ahead to Asp. Runs into trouble there that time with Leafers. Taken all the way on back. And now Paralat leaning on his man and Pick. And now here go the Rock Lobsters and Michael Greco able to hand this ahead. Paralat with it, near side boards, trying to jump through the check. That time from Ilott. And now it's sent across. Monroe trying to clear it right now from their own zone. Asp to play it on back. And this one's sent back ahead all the way up through the middle. And now brought along by Christie. And his shot testing the blocker side there that time of McPhail. Brought down the boards by Paralat. He'll scoop it around and able to keep it there that time. The Moccasins in green. Christie one more time towards the middle, and that bouncing puck skipped on to the corner. Paralat the follow-up, up ahead through center, left wing side. Neely one-handed trying to play it along, and now the Moccasins will take over here. One last try maybe. Gerstein to the far side. And that one dropped right back along here for Neely, and he'll throw it back on goal, and that will do it for 20 minutes. A 1-1 game here after the first. Goals from Carter Shinkarik and Carlos Forneris to level the score here on the power play, and that's where we stand in a tight one here, Tuesday night hockey. A fun one in Athens. We're going to step aside here. A 1-1 game. Carlos Forneris to tie in second period coming up after this.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete health care at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasins athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website. And as always, go Mocs.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Athens, Georgia, Aikens Ford Arena. So glad you guys can be joining us. Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Glad to have you along the way. Second frame, and we are underway. It's the Moccasins and the Rock Lobsters. And 10 seconds in, McPhail with a save to hang on. No carryover power plays to begin period number 2. Pete, though, pretty fun period number 1. Carter Shinkarik, Carlos Forneris with the goals right now in this one.
Yeah, fun indeed. It was a good way to start. Next thing you know, the play was down in the Athens zone, and we had a free-for-all going on our end with our goaltender jumping on in and having fun in the fracas. But 1-1 was a score at the end of one with 17-17 shots on goal at the end of the first. So we'll see where we're going to pick up here in a second.
Yeah, 3 minutes into that first period and 22 penalty minutes for each side. So it was a wild one to start this first period.
Yeah, it was. And, very even. You had even shots on goal. You had an even score. I mean, 26-24 on the penalty minute situation. You had 50 penalty minutes in the first period overall between the two teams. We had a lot of everything. Hopefully everybody settles it down a little bit and gets back to hockey. As you see Picard back out there after quite a long, I think as you mentioned earlier, he played in the beginning of the season and he was gone for quite some time. And then he re-signed him today.
Too, on top of that, we talk so much about the Zydeco and the Moccasins rivalry, but how about this one between these two teams? This is really two teams that seem like they really do not like each other.
No, and they really don't. They've been 1-2 all year, and they know who each other's playing on those given nights, and then we still have 2 more against these same Rock Lobsters back at home in our barn finally. As the last 2 games of the season, there's some implications with some other teams in this conference. You will see what happens with PD and the Thunderbirds as well down there to see which position they're going to be jockeying around with. But, yeah, playoffs for us are pretty locked.
Yeah, game number 52 here of the season for both these two teams right now. Great chance in front. McPhail with the stop. He slams it shut right there on Learakos, looking for goal number 1 back here with the Moccasins after missing the last couple of weeks.
And Learakos and Gerstein back and forth with the passing almost got – well, they did get McPhail way out of position. He finally was able to cover the puck way out of the crease, way actually out of behind the net as well. He hold on to that one because, boy, the Moccasins were coming and they were swarming.
The Moccasins wrapping up their final game here of this road trip and of the season. Number 13 for them here on the road trip, and right now they have gone 7-2-3 so far here. 7 points out of first place, trying to pick up 3 here tonight. Stretch pass up the ice. Left side, here's Mo ripping one back on goal and stopped there again by McPhail. He'll hang on.
And Mo almost had a step there on his defender. Let that one fly, but it went right into the chest of Carter McPhail, who holds on. Mo had some good steam coming over the blue line, just kind of let it fly. You had Sam Turner crashing up the crease, or toward the crease, rather, up the slot. If there would have been a rebound, he'd been able to pounce on that one, but McPhail holds on, and we have a face-off to his right.
Off the draw, picked up by Monroe, and Somers now to work the puck. The handoff now up high towards the blue line. This one shoveled back in deep. Breezed along by Turner, sets up his man for a shot, and Somers, and pawed down there again by McPhail.
Moccasins already with 6 shots in under 2 minutes here in the second period. Definitely testing McPhail. He's getting a workout this evening. It's they're well on their way for that 40 shot total as they did last game on Sunday.
Kind of like they did back in that first period. They had 20 shots on Sunday afternoon here in the opening 20 minutes of hockey. And right now, already putting up some good numbers here in the second period. So trying to find their first lead here of the night and also of the weekend in these 2 games, the one on Sunday and now here tonight. This one chipped around now, and it's picked up by Mo. He's going to head back up the ice. Short for Somers, the give and go, and the handoff. Here's a chance there that time going high over the top. Came off the stick there of Mo. He's in there one more time, battling for control and looking to send that one back on to McPhail, and he'll just grab it out of the air and hang on.
Yeah, McPhail's just going to hold on to that one and get everybody to regroup. There's so much going on. The Moccasins are really getting the passing game going right now, moving the puck very, very well, getting it around the perimeter, getting everybody to try to get some guys out of position and then let one fly. But McPhail's holding his ground, holds on to that one too. Another face-off to his left.
This one played back along from the near corner, and Shinkarik, the captain, able to muscle that one along. Get it out now and find his man in forward. He'll tap this one back ahead. Here they go inside the zone. Picard shooting one. That goes wide of the net. All the way back on down. Heavy collision. Scantleberry on his man. Able to kick that one back up the boards. Sets up Green at the blue line. They score! But they wave it off right now with a high stick. They're from the official.
Yeah, that one just came out of nowhere. He just threw that at the net, and that's what we were talking about, throwing the puck at the net. That was kind of wild there for a second. The lights came on. The referee's waving the goal off, and there's a lot going on. And they might replay this one as well.
We'll see if they will take a look at it.
Then again, they might not, but let's see what happens with this.
There's that.
I don't see where the stick was above the shoulder. It came in off his own guys. I don't know what's well, either way, face off out in the neutral zone.
Well, the Moccasins almost had their first lead of the night, and now a 1-1 game here still in Athens around the back now, and McPhail to play it to the other side. Croucher stepping into his man and able to get it ahead. Here go the Rock Lobsters. 2-on-1 developing. Slapped across now. Maye trying to get in there. And now out come the Moccasins now in numbers the other way. Here on the charge will bring this down the wall. And Scantleberry from a tough angle. Around the back for Ilott. He'll drive back down the boards. That one got away from him though. And now Croucher on the reset. He'll bring this one back over the red line. Hits the brakes and takes a look. Cole Croucher from the top of the circle fires one across, and now it comes back around one more time for him. And that one hopscotched out to center. Rolling puck on edge right now, trying to work this one back along. Here are the Moccasins, and they'll bring it and look for Christie there. Nudged along, back to center. Monroe able to guide that one on back safely into the Athens zone. Deferring off on that long pass ahead. That's going to go back down, though, for icing. And a stoppage in play here with 15:50 left to go, or 15:30 left to go here in the second period.
Well, Monroe continuing the shooting gallery here. It's the whole barrage, 7-1. The shots on goal total just for the second period alone, 24-18 in favor of the Mocs. Score still 1-1. Not quite 5 minutes gone in the second period. Face off to McPhail's right.
Picked up now here off the face-off. Into the corner it goes. Now around for Christie. Trying to work it in front there for Gerstein. Gerstein, who had a goal back on Sunday, the tying one, and about 8 seconds left in that third period, ending a long 8-game scoring drought. Snapped all the way across to the far side. Quick over-the-shoulder look that time from Gherkin. Snapped around. Calgin for it here for Athens. Picard coming in to help out with some support. Gerstein trying to reach in there. Still trying to dig this puck on free. Loose here from the corner. And now it winds up over on the other side. Here's Greco with it. He'll bury that one back down low. A cross-ice feed over here for the near side. This one sent back up high for Calgin. One more time in Virgili. And that one's going to come back around to the other side. And Calgin on his man in a body check. That will go back down low again here for Virgili. Going to work it back down low. Virgili trying to clear it right now, rather get that along to the near side. A handoff, Bartuccio Pereira, and that one wallpapered all the way off the glass and back ahead now, this time for Christie. Here he comes and sets up his man for a one-timer there in Liarakos. Stopped by McPhail and dumped all the way back on in.
That was a good setup by Christie to dump it over to Liarakos, who teed that one up, and another equally a good save by McPhail, who had to go down to the butterfly, was able to stop that one. Goes back down for an icing, and the boys are going to take a breather.
Well, we are going to take a quick pause right now. A fun one here in Athens, Georgia. Second period, 1-1 game back after this.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
14 minutes left to go here, second period. So glad you guys can be along the ride with us here. Pete Furcano, Joseph Furtado with you. Right now, a fun one here in Athens. Two of the best going head-to-head here in the Continental Division. The only goals coming back in the first period, Carter Shinkarik with the first one, and then on the power play, Carlos Forneris to make it 1-1. The Moccasins trying to take their first lead here against Athens today. And that one gloved there again by McPhail.
Oh, McPhail holds on again. Lots of shots on goal so far here by the Moccasins. It's been pretty much all them offensively here. Nothing's gone in, however, really close. Shot on goal number 9, 9-1 this period alone.
Picked up now here off the draw on the handoff. It is Mo one more time, trying to work it. This time in Summers. He'll twist and turn, hanging on to it. Cross ice feed, and a long shot back in on net. Stopped there again by McPhail.
McPhail with the crazy unnecessary windmill. Love it. Was able to hold on. Saw that one all the way. Good shot from the point. Let that one fly. It looked like it was possibly going to go over the net anyway, but McPhail decided to grab onto that one and get a whistle and get everybody to regroup from running around their own zone here. As we have a face-off once again to his left in the far face-off circle with Shinkarik going in with Fernandez.
Game 13 here, the Moccasins on this road trip. They've been on the road all of March and going to be back at home next weekend against the Columbus River Dragons, and the final two after that against the same Athens Rock Lobsters team. The Moccasins still missing a couple of their key players not in the lineup here still tonight. This time now it's Ford here along the boards, jammed there by Asp. Trying to work it back along here from the corner. Forneris, and now Picard. This one bumped along all the way around the back, and this time it comes around for Athens to take over. Paralat with it. He got walled there that time by Asp. And this one skipped ahead all the way back along to center ice, and the Moccasins will play this one right back inside the zone. Trying to jump to it there, and McPhail, he'll slow it down. Around Kolatarsi, the steal here by Mo now, looking for an angle. Worked out now in Ford. Plays it indirectly there that time, and Shinkarik on the crisscross, and time forced back outside the zone. Paralat now will jump in quickly, just the top of the circle, shot, and a glove save there by, that time in Branch, and all the way back down the other way. Here go the Moccasins. That time Pick ran into the boards. Neely touched off, and now this one handed back on, and a shot put back on McPhail, and he'll hang on to it with 12:04 left here in the second period.
Very good puck movement once again by Monroe, and good tracking skills by McPhail to walk that puck from the left side of the crease all the way out. As he followed that shot and just centered his body with the shooter. Textbook goaltending, goes down to the butterfly. The puck hits him right in the chest, and he holds on. Good save. 28-19 shots on goal in favor of the Moccasins. Just pouring on the shots this period. Nothing's going in. McPhail's been a wall.
Well, the Moccasins getting some help here, though, tonight. Yana Liarakos back in the lineup. No Garrett Milan here for Athens, but Pete, though, the Moccasins still missing some big names. No Jamie Dorsey tonight. Andrew Balot, Austin Albrecht, their captain, Frank Schumacher, Kyler Matthews, Dean Balsamo, who's been out since February 22nd. So the Moccasins without a couple of their key players here tonight. And also along this entire road trip as well.
Yeah, firepower missing is huge. I mean, especially even with Frank Schumacher being out and missing a captain, that's pretty big as well. And I know he's watching at home. Look forward to you getting back out there on that ice and helping these boys out as well. But the team will be back over the weekend, finally back home after a very, very lengthy road trip.
Yeah, and just to mention, too, they just got Corson Green back on Sunday, so he's been out quite a while, too.
Yeah, that's a big help, too. This defensive course has been fantastic, not only defensively, but offensively as well, putting up some big numbers. Everybody's contributing, and the plus-minus, the plus rating's been outstanding and off the charts.
Yeah, you got to think, though, they're going to be happy to get done with this road trip and then get back home for the next 4 games.
Yeah, you got to think they're going to be excited. Not only that, to be able to sleep in your own bed for a couple nights. That'll be a very welcome move for all these guys.
Yeah, and the fans are going to obviously can't wait to see them play next week. As here's Gerstein shot back on net and stopped by McPhail.
McPhail with the circus save. He did about 3 or 4 spins there. That was pretty impressive, but holds on to that one, doesn't give up, I guess, any kind of rebound. He was just spinning in a circle there like a top. 30-20 shots on goal in favor of Monroe. And you got to wonder how many, we were looking at going over 40 shots. We may hit 40 shots by the end of the second period.
31 right now here for the Moccasins. Picked up now here off the face-off, and this one sent back around to the other side. Athens will carry back on out. I'll bring it inside the zone. That one twisted back along to the near side. And now Christie with it. He got jammed there at center, trying to find the handle. Mack will nudge it as far as he can get it. Liarakos 2-on-1 developing. Joined by Gerson. Got it to him. And a save there that time by McPhail.
And then we got a little kerfuffle going on right in front of the penalty box. It's pretty convenient. A lot of
Now
clutching and
penalties
grabbing, but
here.
a great passing, great save too. Once again by McPhail. Another really good shot too by Gerstein. They just missed. It's what do you got to do here? 32-20 shots on goal in favor of the Moccasins, and the officials are trying to get everybody to get the heck out of the way. Looked like Ilott got tangled up along the boards with his man. We'll see how this is all going to shake out.
Talk about it right now and what some of these penalties are going to be. Pete, though, mentioning some of the shots, they have 32 right now. They had 49 back on Sunday, and right now, like you're talking about, they might even hit 40 by the end of the second period.
They're going to blow that out of the water. I'm going with 62 for the night. That's going to be my guess. But we talked about this road trip and this team. They've been gone since February 22nd, where we started the road trip off with an 8-2 win in Baton Rouge. Jumped over to Columbus. We played Baton Rouge again, and a quick stint with Athens, PD, Columbus, Athens again, and then it's just, now we hit that end of the stretch, and finally we get to not only get back home, but start thinking a little bit more now about the playoffs the following week.
As it stands, the Moccasins will play Columbus if they are not able to jump into first place. Obviously, Monroe securing home ice advantage for the first round, at least, of the playoffs. But, Pete, it's going to be a fun time in the postseason in the Commissioner Cup. Playoffs coming up here shortly in the next couple of weeks.
Joseph, look at the penalties here, and they're saying Joe Mack got the cross-checking, and then it also says Chris Branch leaving the crease. I'm wondering if Branch had left the crease. Leaving the crease. He's probably going off for the extra attacker, but I don't know. He didn't join the fray, so you're really not going to get a leaving the crease call on that, but they're calling 4-on-4 hockey right now. Either way, 10:37 remaining in the second.
The Moccasins, the second highest team in terms of penalty minutes taken. They trail the Port Huron Prowlers of a little over 1,500 penalty minutes on the season. But right now, 4-on-4 will be the first time we skate 4-on-4 here tonight. Only Tuesday night game here in the FPHL. So glad you guys can be joining us. Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Right now, this face-off going to be set up here inside the Athens zone. Ford to line in for it. Right now here against his man on the other side and Christie, and he's able to win it. Forneris to tap it up top, and now Asp will shoot that one through traffic. Flipped on over to the near corner, and Ford to wrap that around the wall to the other side. Callaghan has to hurry it back towards Shinkarik. The take here by the Moccasins off the turnover. Forneris now with time and space. Inside the circle, he'll wait. Handoff. Christie shooting one. That goes high. Here's another chance in front. Forneris spins. Gave it across. Back door and a beauty. Carlos Forneris, his second of the game. And their first lead here of the evening. And a 2-1 lead for the Moccasins.
Well, tic-tac-toe is the name of the game here. Forneris came in crashing at the net, was able to give it up. Shot not taken. McPhail bit on the pass over to Somers, but Somers right back over to Forneris. Somers with another assist. That's 5 on the season for just a few games in, but Forneris gets his second of the night. 2-1 Moccasins lead. That's Forneris' 24th of the season and 76th point. He's just rolling with that point streak.
And talking about an unselfish play there from Somers. Could have shot that puck, but then going backdoor and against the grain on McPhail, and a little unhappy after the goal, Carter McPhail. And now a 2-1 lead here. The first time the Moccasins have led against the Rock Lobsters in the last since Sunday and now here today.
Yeah, they're just play. It was very, very unselfish. You hit that right on the head. He could have tried to take that shot, but These shots have been going right into McPhail, and he's been stopping them. You've got to get him to move, and I think they recognized it there. They had the opportunity. Forneris just goes kind of backdoor on him on the return pass. Way to take the lead.
There's a chance in again that time, and off the knob there of McPhail, able to get a piece of it. Monroe right now looking for more here in the middle stages of the second period. No Jay Krupp here tonight on the bench either for Monroe, suspended for one game. Now back in transition. Here go the Moccasins. Scantleberry with Gerstein, 2-on-1. Try to get it to him, and a pad save there by McPhail. In tight on Scantleberry. Sommers.
Boy, quick leg save. He just threw, McPhail just threw that right pad out there. It was an open side, and he just kicked it away.
Played along now from center. This one dropped all the way back on down, and Sommers to go back and shag the puck and pick it up. He'll lead the charge the other way. He'll take it around the outside and bring it right back to the front of the net, and they score! Hagen Moe on the doorstep. A great play from Sommers, and Hagen Moe finishing it off with his 19th of the season to make it 3-1.
Well, crashing the net is key, and that's what happened there. He came in, got in from the right of McPhail, who is not happy, kicks that one out of the way. Gave up a rebound as he was still drifting over to his left. Hagen Moe comes crashing in through the slot, was able to pick up that rebound and put it right past Carter McPhail. Two quick ones here, and there's cracks in his defense right now for the Rock Lobsters, something we really haven't seen lately. But they're just not playing as sharp as we've seen them in the past tonight. I think the Moccasins have two steps on them.
And also, Pete, another assist there for Sommers.
Another one. He's just a playmaker extraordinaire.
And he started that play to go all the way back 200 feet in his own zone and race back up the ice, step through Paralat, create that chance, and Moe on the doorstep.
Yeah, it was just a beautiful succession all from start to finish. Way to go, Hagen Moe, who's also been on fire. He's one shy of his 20th goal of the season.
So the Moccasins now with a 2-goal lead here against Athens. 2 goals here in this second period, and Learakos on the gas. He'll hand that across and chipped off the wall back on in. Monroe making changes right now. So Athens to go back and regroup. Now Picard, he'll skip that across the pond, blocked in front, and now trying to wedge this one from center. Tapped across over on the outside. The quick hitter now, Scantleberry, the return in front there. It gets away from Pick, and now Forneris off the boards, right on towards the front. Forneris with 2 goals here tonight. 1 in the first and 1 here in the second. On the overlap now, this way it is Shinkarik. He'll just arc that one back in. So here is Green taking this one up behind his own net. He'll step out, take a look here. This team leading by 2 right now. Chops this to the near side. Off the stick of Scantleberry and all the way back on in. And McPhail is going to clean that one up as that time and Leifers running right into the boards.
A good play by McPhail to hold on to that one because these guys are running around like chickens with their heads cut off right now. Maybe lobsters with their claws cut off.
Well, we're going to step aside. The Moccasins with 2 goals here in this second period. Forneris and Moe to make it 3-1 back after this.
You want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Welcome back. Second period here in this one from Aikens Ford Arena in Georgia. Right now, a 3-1 lead here for the Moccasins on goals from Forneris with his second of the night, and Hagen Moe now with goal number 19 of the season for him. Carter Shinkarik, the only one so far here for Athens. And right now, they will have the attacking zone face-off. Sarmers will line for the draw. He's been such a helping hand for the Moccasins so far. A pair of assists here tonight. Now looking for his first goal in his FPHL career. Tossed across now over to the near side, all the way on back down, slapping at it, getting to it. Now here's Moe. He'll work it to the inside. Drop it off back down low and forced in front off of McPhail. And now this one cleared on back down by Leafers. Ahead now for Neely on the breakaway, and he scores. Stuck it upstairs over the glove hand there, a Branch, and makes it 3-2 here late in this second period.
Well, Chris Branch froze on that one. I think he could have poke checked that. I'd like to see a better angle on it. There we go. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what just happened there, but you got to come out and challenge that shooter a little bit and get down and get a poke check in there as a goaltender. That's what I would have done. But nonetheless, the puck bounced up over the Moccasins netminder right into the upper netting, came right back down. Kind of a weird bar down in a way. 3-2 Moccasins, now 6:16 remaining in the second period.
So now back down to a 1-goal game here. Here is Picard. He'll try to work this one around the boards and tapped across. Trying to get to it there that time on Gherkin. From Green back to Gherkin. Those two will play catch. He'll take it up behind his own net right now. Looking to take this one back ahead to reset on this breakout. Trying to stick handle through center, but losing the handle there that time, Leah Rocco. So now the Rock Lops the other way. This one foiled back ahead on the follow-up. Christie couldn't quite get to it. Send back to the other side. Time winding down in this second period. 5 1/4 left to go. Now Gerstein going to work in there, and he's one-on-one down the boards. Trying to work through Greco, giving along now to Leah Rockos from the outside. Paralat works on him. Forced back on towards the middle, and now from the slot, Athens will work this puck out as far as center. And on it here this time, Forneris. He'll drop it on back and place this one up ahead all the way back down. Now it is McPhail around the back. Paralat trying to play that to the top. Kept alive by the Moccasins, though. And here they are. Scantleberry across for a one-timer, and that one stopped. McPhail to eat it up and hang on.
Good hold and good shot. Good save again by McPhail. You know, we failed to, speaking of failing, those last two Moccasin goals, he had assist also from on the first Forneris goal from Christie, and then you had another assist from Sam Turner on the Moe goal. Those were not talked about, but those boys get credit.
Final media timeout, third period, second period, Eric Neely pulls Athens to 1.
The hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at
.450 left to go, second period. Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Eric Neely, the last goal here in this hockey game to make it a 1-goal Game now, the Moccasins on top still here in this second period. You know, Pete, we talked so much, though, about some of the Moccasins players who are out of the lineup, but also Athens without a couple of their key players as well here tonight. No Garrett Milan, Van Durkin, or Glukaryov.
No, the Glukaryov and Van Durkin, we know those were visa issues, and they had to take care of that. Now, we don't know how long that's going to hold true. Hopefully, selfishly, I'm kind of hoping that goes for the rest of the season on our end. And no Milan, and we'll see what happens with him as far as if he does get healthy come playoff time. That's going to remain to be seen, as he is a 15-day IR as of today. As we have another face-off to the right of Carter McPhail. Yeah, you know, he took a rough hit. There was one hit where he just got it from Corson Green, and it was down along almost the same spot right where the puck just went and got iced, and he came up pretty lame. And then that was kind of the last we saw him. We really didn't see him at all in the third period, so he was kind of done for the night.
Yeah, he was hopping off towards the bench. Trainers are looking at him, and then we didn't see him at all in the overtime or the third period.
No, we sure didn't. But going back to shots on goal, 22 now in favor of the Moccasins in this period alone, 22-4. 39-21 is the overall total in the shots on goal in favor of the Moccasins. 3-2. 4:24 left in the second period.
Cranked along, back out of the zone now. Leafers, he'll toss it in. Slow roller there, and it gets through Branch. Played across D to D, and now to zip this one back on through center. Good pass ahead. Now here go the Moccasins, and Forneris trying to work back in for a chance. And now this one trickles back ahead to center. Couch in the follow-up. Neely rink wide, and now Athens working in, and that shot going high. Back around the other way, Forneris. Quick lead to the near side, but offsides is the call. Here with 3:52 left to go in the second.
As they called Scantleberry offsides. If he was off by half a skate because it was really close. They were trying to be very conscious of what was going on to that blue line, but sometimes you just get over enough. And that official was right there. He pointed right at it and blew the whistle, blew the play dead.
This one lofted all the way back inside the Athens zone. Played on towards the middle. Going to come back out high, and now Neely. He'll stretch this one back ahead over on the outside. It's Ford with it. And now here go the Moccasins building speed through center ice. Here they come. The overlap and the drop. At Turner breaking on towards the front. This one lumbered ahead and back down towards center. This one taken back off the boards. And it's played now this time by Ford. He'll work in the drop to Neely, and a stop there by Branch, and the rebound turned along here, back out towards the boards. And now here go the Moccasins skating back inside the Athens zone. Sommers a set up there to Moe, and that one blocked and out of play. Powell, a big block right in front.
And just before that stop there, a huge save by Chris Branch with the blocker. Was able to get over left to right, stop that one, and then he was interfered with a little bit. He was looking to the officials to say, hey, maybe we got a little indirect contact here, or either way, but that was waved off, and back the other way the Moccasins went.
So right now, 2:58 left to go here in the second period. Picked up this time by Paralat, and he'll snap this one back head, cut down by the Moccasins. Christie breaking towards the front. This one laid back along and into the back of the net. It deflected on the way through, and Casey Gerstein might be the one who winds up with it in a 4-2 lead here for the Moccasins with 2:47 left to go in the second.
Another good shot from long range. We're going to see there's got to be a final tip somewhere. Oh, he had the final tip off of Paralat. So whoever, looks like Gerstein actually may get that goal because it went off the defender. We appreciate you. 4-2 Moccasins, 2:47 remaining in the second period on shot on goal number, I guess technically that's number 40.
Casey Gerstein in back-to-back games against the Rock Lobsters now. Has goal number 16 for him on the season. And the Moccasins regathering here on their 2-goal lead. Lifted off the boards by Mack all the way on down. Virgili got spun around, Asp shouldering him. And now Ilott looking to bring this one back up ahead. And now we get a whistle and a call here. Gersting going to go to the box for interference.
And they're giving Lirakos and Christie assists on that goal. That's Christie's third point tonight.
So the Rock Lobsters will go to the power play right now. Trailing by 2 here. 4 goals in this period, and 3 of them belong to the Moccasins. They have 40 shots right now on nets to 22 here for the Rock Lobsters. Athens has been limited to just 5 shots here in the second period.
Yeah, the defense has just been stout this entire game so far, but this second period alone.
That's now 10 goals for the Moccasins in the second period against the Rock Lobsters. Here's Green. Back around to the near side. They'll tilt this on back. And Ford and his man, Virgili, that time getting tangled up. Now Shinkarik. We'll get going back up the boards now. Ford. His drop, Neely, back on pass forward, and this one picked up from the far side. Asp looking for a place to go with it. He'll defer in front of his own net, and this one swung all the way back out to center. Guided along now. Here is Shinkarik over on the outside. He'll take it around the back. This one climbs up the boards now for Mack. Trying to play that one around the boards and out of play. Saying that one deflected off a body, so no delay of game call coming up.
A lot of action here in this power play. 106 remaining on the power play. 125 for the period here in the middle frame. 4-2 Moccasins. What an outburst this period's been. It's 3 Moccasin goals. One quick one there for Athens, and we've had one heck of a period. I thought the first period was something.
Right now, Leifer's lining in for the attacking zone face-off against Turner. This one played off the boards and jammed back down. Slowed up here by McPhail, so Athens will reset here on this power play. Final minute left to go on the man advantage. They'll toss this over on the outside, pulling up Paralat on the breaks. He'll look this out towards the blue line. Slapped across, Croucher, curl and drag, and his shot on the way, blocked in front. Pinballs around, Paralat shoots, and he scores. A power play goal here for Athens, and Paralat now with goal number 5 here of the season to pull the Rock Lobsters within 1.
Well, there's shots on goal galore, but Dustin Paralat sees that rebound, a big juicy one that kind of squirted out. Eventually gets to that, carries it lows and just lets it go, knocks the water bottle crazy. Top shelf goal, 4-3. Moccasins lead here. That was a power play goal for Athens here with 55 seconds remaining in the second period.
So Athens able to get back on the board here with a power play goal. And now a 4-3 lead for the Moccasins still. Athens with their first power play goal here of the night. And right now, 7 goals here in this one. 5 so far here in this period, and this one tilted around the back. Final half minute to go on the second. Ilott trying to get this ahead. He got dragged down, and now here goes Ford the other way, 1-on-2, and his shot that time off of Branch. Sent around now behind, and this one poked at. Athens able to get it here in the final seconds of this period. Diagonal pass out to Greco. Delays at the blue line. Pushing that in front. Now Ford goes back to pick up the rebound, trying to chop it towards the middle, and that is going to do it here through 40 minutes of hockey. Gerstein went down after the play the other way, and now He seems to be shaken up a little bit here, and now Aspen in there that time with Greco locking up.
Yeah, it looked like he looked like he got a stick in his midsection briefly as he's holding his stomach. So that's I just kind of caught a replay, and that's looks like what happened to me.
Well, we'll see if there's going to be any continue over power plays in the start the third period for anybody, but a fun one here so far in Athens. A 4-3 lead for the Moccasins after 40 minutes. Third period coming up.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can...
Third period, Aikens Ford Arena. So glad you guys can be joining us here on the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Some continue over power play time here for the Moccasins. To start period number 3 here. Leading by 1. Bertuccio Pereira to sit inside the box for slashing. It came right at the end of the second period when he got that slashing penalty on Casey Gerstein, and now we start here this third period.
He gave him the old Paul Bunyan to the rib cage, which sits in the box for 2 minutes for that slash.
This one brought back inside the zone. McPhail falling to his knees there to play the puck safely to the corner. Trying to avoid the danger there, and now it's Gerstein to work this one back down low. Played it out high now for Green. The handoff and the touch to Forneris. Then Sommers now winds up with it. Top of the blue line, Green, Forneris. Slap pass in deep. This one played back around here along the side of the net, trying to get it to Christie, and now we get a whistle on the stoppage and play. 19:11 left to go in this third period.
You know, that last assist by Sam Turner gets him a brand new career high in points in the season with 37, surpassing his best at 36. Congratulations to Sam Turner on beating his former career high, getting a whole new point total. Like I said, this defense has really been contributing, not only defensively, but offensively throughout the whole season. And Sam Turner, I was high on him in the beginning of the season, too. I was really impressed with the things he's brought to the table. And they've even had him up in a forward mode quite a bit this season as well. So he's got some hands he can move, and a very smart player.
Well, right now the Moccasins trying to regain their 2-goal lead. Face-off out at center ice right in front of the Rock Lobsters bench, and this one just cushioned out to the neutral zone, and Forneris will just work it back along now in Gerstein. Going to play this back down the boards on the handoff. Those two will trade places. Look it out low to high now to the blue line. Green, his touch to the outside. A shot by Forneris and a huge stop there that time by McPhail. Sliding across to make that stop on Forneris and now allows Croucher to get to it. He'll circle and now had it stolen, and this one flexed out to the neutral zone. This one played all the way back on in now to the near side boards. Trying to work it free now from the corner. Gonna hand this around. And gonna look it up high. Here this time in Turner. He'll work it left wing side, and Sommers trying to get that across. That was broken up. 2-on-1 developing here this time for Athens, and that one too far for Paralat. And that will do it on the penalty to Bartuccio Pereira. I'm back out to even strength.
Well, that slash came at the end when I said it looked like Gerstein rather took a two-hander to his ribs. I wasn't wrong on that. I saw that one coming.
And they stopped there that time by McPhail, and he will hang on almost 3 minutes deep in this period. The Moccasins now 41 shots in this game. Closing in on how many they had back on Sunday night, which was 49.
At this rate, they're definitely going to be well into the 50s before too long. Face off to the left of Carter McPhail here, 17:41 to go in the third.
Picked up now here off the draw. Athens controlling that long shot back in. Turned out there by Branch. And this one rotated back out to center ice. And here goes Forneris trying to dance this one towards the inside. Back out to Ilott. And now Green. He'll track this one back ahead off the stick of Scantleberry. Now McPhail will stretch this play out ahead. The two-line pass going to go all the way back on down into the Moccasin zone, though no icing here. And now this one handed across. Monroe trying to clear right now. And that one going to be blown dead here for a whistle. 16:42 left to go, third period. The Moccasins
and plenty of time left here in this third period. 4-3 your score. I don't think either team is finished with it, and I don't think they're finished with the rough stuff either.
Now, we saw a lot of talking about the rough stuff. We saw a lot about that in the first 3 minutes of this hockey game. 22 minutes of penalty time for each team in the opening minutes of the first period.
Yeah, that was a shocker. I wasn't expecting it to go that fast, but Athens didn't waste any time saying, here's the return favor for the hit on. Oh, speaking of hit, the official takes a big spill into the corner. The big hit on Garrett Milan on Sunday, and we've got a whistle. Pretty sure you can't get a penalty for tripping the official, but we've got a whistle. Oh, that's my guy from the other night, Joseph. That's the the elder statesman.
Maybe Paul Jean could hook you up, and he can introduce you to him.
Oh, absolutely. I'd be ecstatic. Paul, if you're watching, hey. Partner keeps jabbing me about being the old guy, but man, it's a hats off to that official. There's a lot of skating. How many miles do you think an official skating during a game?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not too sure if I even know the answer to that one.
Well, chat PTZ it is.
This will go all the way back on down. Swiped at Green, trying to jump to it. Swung around the back, and now Gherkin trying to step to it. Him and Green out there right now, the two defense partners for the Moccasins. And going to go back and play that and cover up. There is Branch to hang on.
And Chris Branch wasn't going to play with that one. He wasn't going to give the Rock Lobsters any kind of chance of regrouping. And trying to pounce on a loose puck. He holds on to that one and gets a face-off. It's going to be should be to his left as he stopped it in the left part of his crease. You get a look at Gus Ford. Oh, sure, it's to his right. Yeah, even way. Gus Ford goes in for the face-off.
Wins it on back, and Powell there that time at the blue line, going to drive it all the way back on in. Loose puck up for grabs. It comes around to the near side. Maye, and he'll toss it around. Trying to work this on back. Slap pass. Going to come right back to where it came from, and Maye going to send that through traffic. Pinballs around. Calgin reworked, and now that one going to be sent all the way back down. Brought along here on the near side forward, trying to step into the Monroe zone, and that one spilled back down.
Summers almost had himself a break there. He was hustling back. You know, these new guys, they're hustlers.
So now here goes Green. Trying to shed that stick check right there and work it back on in. Now this is Sommers, and throwing it back in front. That one going to pop in the air and played out free now to the corner. Virgili poking at it. Now parked to the blue line there is Gherkin. He'll feed that across, and it's pushed all the way back inside the Athens zone. This one belted off the glass and moved all the way out to center. And now it comes back on in deep. Trying to work it on out there, that time an eye lot. And heaved right back on net, and Branch to hang on. 14:33 left to go. Here in this third period, going to bring us to our first media timeout in this one. Boy, it has been a fun one here in Georgia. 7 goals, but the Moccasins have the 1-goal lead. It's 4-3 third period coming up. The first is going to be breaking.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Welcome back, and everybody here to Athens, Georgia, Aikens Ford Arena. In a 4-3 lead, the Moccasins lead the Rock Lobsters. Athens, though, with the last goal of this hockey game. And it came back in the second period on the power play. In the final minutes of the period from Dustin Paralat to bring his team within 1. 3 shots so far here for the Moccasins in this third period. That's going to go all the way back on down for icing, and now we'll have the faceoff come on down again.
You know, partner, during the commercial break, I actually looked up about an official, about what the average skating per miles per game they would get, and it says between 5 and 10. And see, that's why I was a goaltender. I think my average distance was about 200 feet.
I mean, I guess that's what happens when you play goalie, right? You do just kind of a lot of standing back there and talking to yourself.
Just talking, singing, doing paper, rock, scissors. It just depends on what the situation provokes itself. But the most you're going to really skate is, to the bench on a delayed penalty. But yeah, that's
You
probably
got to
my
sprint
guess.
over there though sometimes, to get that extra attacker.
Yeah, see, yeah, I was the sprint headlong. Forget about the door. I'm diving over the boards, and everybody better get out of the way because someone's getting kicked.
This one's sent
How's that
back
for a
around to the
sight?
near side. Yeah, trying to play it on through center ice, dump back inside the moccasin zone right now. And Croucher spilling down the ice, and now Gerstein trying to work it through Shinkarik. Played all the way on down. $13-14 left to go. Faceoff going to be coming up here inside the Athens zone. And Pete, surprisingly, you talk about an offense here in Athens and how good they've been this season. Playing against the Moccasins, it's been their worst offensively against Monroe. Only 13 goals to show for this season against them in the third period.
Yeah, and this is usually our strongest, and it really has been holding tight. And actually, the shots on goal have kind of settled itself down a little bit here in the third. It's been more of a defensive struggle back and forth, almost halfway through the third.
Yeah, you were saying that, might finish with 62 shots for the Moccasins. They're at 43 right now here, just a little over 10 minutes to go in this third period. Back out towards the blue line. That one tipped off the glass. Hard collision there in the corner. Back out again and down into the Athens zone. McPhail has to come out and leave his crease to play it. And now Paralat. Played this one in behind, and Branch going to twist it around now, and Turner holding on to it, zipping that one down, and picked up this time by Athens. Green to swat it and push it all the way back on in. McPhail with his bump that one. And played back over on the far side. A steal by Moe and tried to get that on net. McPhail forced to make a stop. Kept alive, though, by the Moccasins. Here is Turner, delays, now waits, and sends one back on goal, and stopped there that time by McPhail, and he will hang on.
A lot of traffic, a lot of sticks trying to get that one loose. In the clutches of McPhail, Sommers was even down there trying to pull one loose on him, but he was holding on tight with that glove. Doesn't give up any kind of rebound after that. 45-27 shots on goal total right now in favor of the Moccasins. If they want to hit that 62 mark that I pulled out of thin air, they better start shooting, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is how many goes in. 4-3 right now in favor of the Mocs.
Played here off the draw, and Green has to go back and high point that, trying to play it down and offsides, though. Blown dead, 11:53 left to go. These two teams separated by just a few points in the standings. Number 1 are the Athens Rock Lobsters, and number 2 here are the Monroe Moccasins. This one picked up now here off the draw. Going to be worked along now all the way back out from their own zone here. This time in green, trying to push it ahead, and that time it's cut off at center ice. Play to the other side now, and Gherkin will feed it and toss this one all the way back on into the Rock Lobster zone. Bertuccio prepared to hurry it after it, and that is going to bring up an icing call here.
Still get a little bit of back and forth action here in the third. It almost looks like a first period event where everybody's kind of feeling each other out here. I don't think anybody wants to make a mistake, and all it is, one more mistake in a neutral zone giveaway or something like that on Athens' side, and we can put one in the back of the net, be up 2. It's a totally different game. Right now it's still tight, 4-3, 11:26 remaining in the third.
Picked up now off the draw, and away goes Sam Turner right now. Here he comes. It'll toss that one all the way in. Now Ford hurrying after it, over the shoulder look. Trying to set this breakout. Tilted back along and quickly up the ice. Here go the Moccasins right now, and that time in pick. Looking to send that forward. And this time Shinkarik trying to heave that across the ice. Played back around, going to come up high. Maillet, his pass out, Paralat, one-timer. Blocked in front. Behind now for the captain, Shinkarik. The next option towards the blue line and Paralat. And that will come all the way back on down. Back out of neutral ice now. Shinkarik down the wall. His shot altered that time. Changing directions. Fornaris now will go back to it. Lost the puck now off the turnover. That one put back on net. And Branch squeezing to hang on.
5 Moccasins down there with 1 Virgili. Making sure nothing happened and nobody messed with the goaltender. And Branch holds on to that one. And quickly, I want to thank everybody in on the stream tonight on a Tuesday evening. Thank you for spending it with us. 655 people watching this evening. 57. I'm not going to keep with the tally, but thank you so much for spending your Tuesday afternoon, evening, whatever it may be, East Coast time, wherever you're at. Thank you and welcome back.
See, the people watching, they only got to spend a couple hours listening to you, Pete. I got to spend a couple days, unfortunately.
You call me mostly, goes. So that's kind of on you.
Oh, man. But 10:30 or 10:03 left to go here in this third period.
We'll have a lot of time to talk in the offseason. But first, playoffs. And that's what we're going to really be focusing on. We're really looking forward to this whole thing because, like I said, we're settled in with Columbus right now, so we know who, unless we do move up into that first spot, right now it's almost looking guaranteed it's going to be Columbus. However, things could happen, things could change, but either way, looking forward to it. We're both here for it.
Played here now ahead. This time it's brought along by the Moccasins. A shot put on net there and stopped by McPhail. Down to the single-digit numbers here in this third period. In transition goes Athens. Nearly there that time, got taken down, and away go the Moccasins up the ice. 3-on-2, Gerstein, Deliarakos, and try to return it there to Gerstein. Has Christie in deep. They'll try to wedge that down low to him. Instead, Deliarakos has it now. Looks out towards the line now, and a shot by Asp. It'll come around now for Christie. Low to high, Ilott. Across the blue line there to Asp. Trying to force that in front, and now poked at ahead this time, and Neely plays that to Croucher. And now this time it's placed up in the air, and the loose puck up for grabs. On it here this time, Croucher, top of the circle, lets it fly. Hit off the window and bouncing around now. Here go the Moccasins the other way. Trying to play it through Bartuccio Pereira there, that time in Scantlebury. And right now this is Shinkarik. All the way back on down from the near side. Worked all the way out to the top. And now that time it's Sommers looking ahead in the two-line pass. Now here goes Mo, waits and tries his effort there at the net and stopped there by McPhail with 8:33 left to go here. Period number 3, our second immediate timeout in this one. Monroe holding on to a 1-goal lead still late in this third period.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey guys.
.8:33 left to go, third period. So glad you guys can be joining us. Here, a 4-3 lead. The Moccasins on top here over the Rock Lobsters. Here they go right now inside the zones. Turner trying to poke that one towards the front. Worked in deep, played out high now. This is Green, and his shot there that time right in the crest of the jersey. There that time McPhail to hang on.
Of course, and Green let that one go, too. He was looking to get a little traffic in front, maybe get a rebound or something like that. But McPhail saw that one and held on to it, and he wasn't about to do anything with that puck, just holding on to it. 50 shots on goal now in favor of the Moccasins, 50-29 here with 8:16 remaining in the third.
So an attacking zone face-off here this time for the Moccasins. This one tossed back along, and now it's going to come back out to the neutral zone. Trying to replay this back out to center. And now it's touched off the stick there that time of Cole Croucher, and he'll play it to the corner. This time in Green now, reversing it around to the near side and back ahead. Here go the Moccasins on down, Turner to Forneris. And now it's Shinkarik, the captain for Athens, to take over. Plays it back to forward, and now Shinkarik once again. He'll step to the outside, flip this across. This time Maye looking, closed up there that time by Eilot. Trying to roll it along free, and now the next option up ahead, 2-on-1. Forneris has the puck, and here he goes right now. Forneris across, and they score! A beautiful setup from Carlos Forneris to make it a 5-3 lead here for the Moccasins. We'll take a look here.
You know, the feet never stopped moving with Forneris. Tape-to-tape pass and was buried right past Carter McPhail. Top shelf, 7:16 remaining, 5-3 Moccasins as they go ahead and take a 2-goal lead right back where they had it before. Now you're really going to want to hold on to this because it's just going to get bumpy along the way, but that's what they were looking for. Get some breathing room, get a little insurance. That goal was Austin Pick. Pick's been one heck of a part in the catch, but great pickup ever since Baton Rouge.
Number 5 of the season for Austin Pick. And to make it a 5-3 lead
also
here,
gets credit for the assist as well.
just a quick heads-up play in that 2-on-1, and Forneris continuing his point streak here, 17 games. Without including tonight on that streak, he's had 18 assists. Played along to the corner, Calgin. Got knocked into, and now Learakos awaits it. Going to skip this one back ahead now to center. Christie now joined by Gerstein. The crisscross, his shot did make its way on net. Christie trying to get in there, and now it's worked around out to center. Here goes Calgin. He'll take this over on the far side, able to scoop that back on in. And now around the horn, here go the Moccasins trying to get this one back on out. And Gerstein going to flip it on forward. Gherkin trying to find the handle. And that one clipped all the way over to the outside. So here is Gherkin going to send this one through center. And Turner able to intercept that one, play it on over out to his left, and now Mo firing one, got the rebound too, and now Athens will head back the other way in the final 6 minutes to go in this third period, trailing here by 2. They'll come back around to the blue line, that shot put on. It winds up out at the top. And now send back in, Croucher. That one put back on, goal now to the near side. Monroe right now a chance to exit their zone, and Somers, he'll just cut that loose. Glove down at the blue line, right back on to Branch. Here now for Ilott, absorbs that hit there from Leafers. I pounded that time on the second try, but able to make the pass to get it ahead, and now the Moccasins will skate this one back ahead, and now we get a whistle here, and Greco tying up. They're him and Mo.
Yeah, there's something behind the play, though, because Ilott was bounced around pretty good behind. Indirectly, I think the stick came up and hit Leafers, but he didn't do it on purpose, that's for sure, because I saw he got bumped around by two players you see down low. Ilott comes in, the stick just comes around. That was an indirect, but you always have to be in control of your stick. However, we talk about the good defensive play. He was ducking and diving between the defenders, or I'm sorry, the offense of Athens, but strong defensive play too by Rasmus Asp. We don't talk too much about Aspie, but man, he's a plus 33 right now on the season, which is absolutely fantastic. Just one more brick in the wall on how good this defense has been all season.
Yeah, he was the top D for the Delaware Thunder back in the 2022-23 season, not in the FPHL now. But right now, here is Neely trying to advance this puck as a goal tonight, and he got helicoptered back down. 5 minutes to go in this third period. And this time it is Ford. He'll rework this one back ahead now. And tossed around behind, and it is Virgili lets it go through for Shinkarik. And racing back out shorthanded. Here go the Moccasins, and Forneris going to kill off more time. Going to wedge it back on down. Placed across the ice in the hopes there of Virgili, but instead the Moccasins will get to the puck, and now a whistle and offsides.
Now you got to look at with the 5-on-3, they're going to pull McPhail. Are we going to have, and if so, when are they going to do that to try to get something ignited here? But it's going to be some questions. 1:14 remaining on the power play.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Experience.
Welcome back in, everybody. Third period here from Aikens Ford Arena. So glad you guys can be joining us. Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. In a 5-3 lead right now for the Moccasins. Athens right now on the power play for the final minutes of it on this man advantage. Trying to pull within one right now. They'll take it around the back. Trying to work it from the corner. Eilot right now sitting inside the penalty box, though, for that 2-minute minor on the slash. Rather high-sticking penalty, and now it comes back out up high. Parallel with control. He'll walk it out to his left, take a look, and fire that one across, and a stop there by Branch. Here this time in Calgin, he'll wrap it around and get that one all the way down.
Good clear by the Moccasins to drain some time on his clock. McPhail hurries up back to his net. You got to think maybe after this penalty's over, he might get pulled and get that extra tacker.
Right now, the Moccasins trying to pick up their second win against the Rock Lobsters, which would be their second win, too, on this ice. In game number 11 of 13 here of the regular season, the Moccasins won 6-3 against Athens on the year. So this one tossed all the way back on down into the Rock Lobster zone. They'll have to go back and retract this puck, trying to force the issue down by 2 right now. They'll toss it all the way back on in. Final seconds on the penalty until Eilot's back out of the box. And now back to 5-on-5 hockey as he exits, and rather that time Branch to jump to it, and he will hang on.
No, Branch held on to that one, too, as we weasel on down here in the third. 3:22 remaining. 53-32 shots on goal in favor of the Moccasins. 5-3 is your score, and McPhail is on the bench for the extra attacker, so you're looking for that empty netter. Athens is looking for a goal to get inched even closer, but who is going to get that shot at that empty net? We're going to have to see momentarily. I'd like to see Fernandez get a hat trick this evening, but anybody will do at this point.
All right, now Athens, game number 2 of 4 here on this 4-game homestand for them. The Moccasins will go back to finish up the regular season with a 4-game homestand of their own. And this one chipped all the way back down the ice for the empty net and poked in that time. Either Scantleberry or Pick. They're going to see who gets it.
Either way, I think Pick just said, I got it. It was mine. It was one of those like hot potato, not it. And Gus Ford just said, I'm not even going to go after it. Scantleberry might have even poked it in himself. Either way, there's your empty net's potential sealer here. 6-3 Moccasins with the empty net goal. Whoever got that one is your guess is as good as mine. I'll go check the FPHL site. Your goal, Austin Pick from Tucker Scantleberry and Carlos Fernandez at 16:46 in the third period.
So a 6-3 lead now here for the Moccasins with that empty net goal. And now Monroe going to pick up 3 points and improve to 33-9-7-3 now here on the season. With under 3 to go here in this period. This one picked up now Gerstein. He'll tag that across the ice over to the other side. Sent out to the neutral zone, and now Leorakos giving a bump. Across it goes for him, trying to feed it towards Christie. And this one clipped out of the zone now. This time for Calgin. Monroe going to take on Columbus on Friday and Saturday. It'll be their first home game since this long road trip. Trying to work it around the back now, and Somers, his touch pass allows the breakout. Here they go. Somers right now holding on to it, looking to tail that across the ice. Moccasins with 54 shots here in this game. And Pete, one thing they always do against this Athens team is they always put up a lot of shots on net. We saw it last game, 49, this game, 54. I mean, you can go back and look at the stats, but they shoot a lot of pucks here at these Athens goaltenders.
Well, they do. I think at that point, you need to just keep getting shots on goal. You know, we had talked about earlier in the season, everything in the kitchen sink, and that's what you're getting here. 54 is a boatload. That's a lot of shots on goal, and even giving up 33. However, Chris Branch has had a very, very good night as well. You know, we've talked about a lot about McPhail, but when you're facing a lot of the rubber like that, you know, it's tough not to. But Chris Branch also had a stellar evening.
Come back along, Bartuccio Pereira going to play Back on through center, and now here goes Shinkarik to lead the charge. His team trailing by 3. Now the long pass on ahead, a breakaway here for the Moccasins, and Forneris could not get it to go there that time for the hat trick.
That was so close for the hat trick, too. Forneris was looking for it, forehand, backhand, got in. Good save by McPhail.
Chipped all the way back on down into the corner. Trying to work it free now here in the final 35 seconds of this period. And Pete, though, the Moccasins right now with this win going to pull within 4 points of Athens.
Yeah, they're going to pull closer. This is going to get close down to the stretch here. I can't. And a big hit now. Now we got a problem here in the corner.
That time,
Scantleberry,
Scantleberry
very slow to get up. Very, very slow to get up. Yeah, and he kind of got ran over from behind in the process of there were 2 hits in that corner, and I can't tell who ran him over from the backside, but and I'm not sure if there's even going to be a penalty called for this one. But I know Aspie's got something to say to Powell. But Tucker's up and get a replay here. See, there's a hit, and he got rolled over from behind from Gus Ford. And Gus Ford's almost half his size.
All right, now Scantleberry heading on over towards the scores box. Talking to the official. Maybe looking for a penalty. Final 15 seconds here of this third period. Monroe on their way to their 32nd regulation win here, or 33rd regulation win, I should say.
What a good game it was, too, from start to finish. It was nonstop action. And fans, the team's been gone since February. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, I would do so, Ticketmaster.com or the box office at the Monroe Civic Center. Either way, get over there and pack the pit for the last 4 home games this season and get ready for the playoffs. And if you're not in the playoffs and you live in the general vicinity, you need to get there and get there soon.
Well, right now in the final seconds here in this one, this will be sent all the way back on down. And the clock is going to hit 0 as the Moccasins win it 6-3 here against the Rock Lobsters. They pick up a much-needed 3 points, and they're climbing back to first place here as the regular season continues to wind down. That's it for their 13-game road trip. They're going to head back home to play their last 4, and then it's playoffs after that. These 2 teams won't meet again, though, until April 11th and 12th. That'll be over at the Civic Center in Monroe. But first, Columbus this weekend against the River Dragons. And Pete, though, it's going to be fun down to the wire, and the Moccasins trying to get into first place.
Well, absolutely. You're going to have this weekend coming. You're going to have with Columbus coming in, you're going to have almost a playoff tune-up. I think these 2 teams are going to be on fire with each other and get reacquainted quickly. Hopefully, a lot of these bodies that have been out for some of them a month can get back and get back really soon. You saw with the injection of Corson Green and even Yanni Lirakos tonight, what that's going to do. And the acquisition of Summers and some of these other guys pick, it's just been fantastic. And you look at the games remaining here for Athens, they had tonight's with Monroe. They have 2 against Indiana and then 2 against Monroe at the end of the season. So it's going to be fiery toward the end.
Yep. The Moccasins let a couple of their key players, but it was a fun night here in Athens, the only Tuesday night game in the FPHL, though, but Monroe skating away with a 6-3 win. For Pete Furcano, Joseph Furcano saying goodbye from Georgia. Next time we'll see you in Monroe and hanging out.